When I first bought my Husky 401, all I wanted was a cool looking bike that was cheap and fun to ride. But when I started taking this thing on the dirt, I soon realized how capable it was on any surface. And now I'm taking it on a 6-day adventure ride across Tasmania to see if I can keep up with real adventure bikes. If you haven't watched the overnighter where I put this thing to the test, I came up with two major things that I need to get sorted before attempting an adventure ride on this thing. The first one being storage, so that I've got somewhere to keep all my stuff. And the second one was to raise up the handlebars to make the long rides a little bit more comfortable. And because I'm trying to build this thing on a budget, I pretty much only went to eBay and Amazon to get all of these pieces. Now these pannier racks are an eBay special. They cost me under $100 and were super easy to install. There is 2 bolts on each side underneath the seat, plus 1 bolt that goes through each side of the passenger foot pegs, and then they join in the middle. Super sturdy, and I haven't had an issue through my testing so far. The bags that I'm putting on there, I got off Amazon. They are called Rhino Walk. They're very budget friendly, but they seem to have pretty decent ratings for how cheap they are. I got 2 15-litre ones, which are gonna go on each side of the pannier racks. And then I also bought this duffel style bag one, which is 26 litres, which will hopefully carry just all the extra stuff. Now, both of these bags did come with their own straps, but I kind of didn't really want to leave it up to chance because I'm going to have expensive stuff in the bag. So I've gone with my all-time favorite straps, Rock straps. These are absolutely amazing, and if you own a motorbike and do not own a set of these Rock straps, please do yourself a favor. Now these bar risers here were another eBay special. They were $53, and what they do is they raise the handlebars up 30 mil and then back 20 mil to give you a much more neutral riding position, which is not just great for comfort on long rides, but it also gives me the ability to have a much straighter back when I'm standing up to hold on to these, which is going to be super important anytime we're riding off the tarmac. If you want to check out any of the items I've put on today, I'll be listing them down in the description. They cost me a grand total of $453, which is pretty bloody cheap if you ask me, considering this bike only cost me $5 grand. Let's just hope it can keep up with the big adventure bikes on a real adventure ride around Tassie. I'll hopefully be bringing out a lot more videos on that Tassie ride, so if you are interested, please subscribe, please like the video, and I'll hopefully doing some updates on the trip on my Instagram at Project Rome Oz. So I hope to see you there. Peace.